My name is Carly Finan. I live in Hawthorne, New Jersey. I live a super active lifestyle. I love to work out, anything outdoors, hiking. I walk 5 miles a day. You get one body in this lifetime. It's really important to me to stay as healthy, as fit, as active as possible. I also have 2 young children, so being able to be there for them, being able to be active with them, they're a huge part of my life, if not my entire life, so it's really important to keep up. I, many years ago, had a very bad fall, and I knew that I had a herniated disc in my neck, and it was pretty debilitating at that point. About a year ago, I woke up one morning and couldn't move. I couldn't come to a standing position for longer than 30 seconds. And after visiting the ER twice within a 72-hour period, I knew that something was wrong, but I just didn't know what it was, and they couldn't tell me what it was. I was scared. I was very scared when I couldn't move. Being active, being young, having children, not being able to identify what was wrong, what was causing me to be in such significant pain that I couldn't even come to a standing position for longer than 30 seconds was very worrisome for me. I called Dr. Hartman and I explained what was going on, and he was able to clear his schedule to get me in the very next day. And he decided to send me for an MRI at that point to see what was going on and to be able to better understand what I was going to need in terms of his care. And it was determined that I not only had the herniated disc that I knew about, but I also had herniated another disc in my cervical spine. We discussed all of my options. He brought in one of his colleagues, Dr. Khan, who I also discussed some options with. We started therapy right away, different modalities of therapy, because I had up to 60% muscle weakness in my right side. And then we decided, after doing some additional nerve testing, that surgery was my best option. I ended up having anterior cervical discectomy and fusion. From the beginning all the way through to today, everything was communicated clearly to me. Dr. Hartman, Dr. Khan both had the most amazing bedside manner, compassion, kindness, caring, transparency, everything that you would hope for and more out of 2 practitioners, especially that are operating on your cervical spine and caring for it before and after. Throughout the course of our therapy, before surgery, and especially after surgery, I can definitely tell that I'm gaining back, or I've gained back the strength in my right side. The nerve pain that I would have would extend from my neck all the way through to my fingers. What was probably about 90 to 95% of the time previously is down to 10 to 15% of the time. Life is great. I'm so grateful that everything unfolded the way that it did. I'm truly grateful that I called Dr. Hartman, that he had Dr. Khan come in and offer his best advice and opinion, and that I chose them to be my providers.